that's a big question because e-commerce is a big industry, and it sort of depends where you sit in that ecosystem. I think probably the first thing people think about a lot are the business to consumer boutiques, I'll call them, right? Selling a product to a consumer. And those are very difficult places to get scale in, which is really important. In every region now you have very strong players who are dominant channels, not majority, except in China, but dominant channels. So I think those are very crowded spaces, but I think today there's still lots of room to provide additional value to the e-commerce space through tools and different marketing strategies to support e-commerce. So I think that's where a lot of opportunity is today. If I can back up for a minute, though, I think one of the key lessons of my time in Silicon Valley and certainly at Apple is product is the most important thing, always. And so through the Endeavor, when I work with Endeavor, I spend a lot of time with the entrepreneurs on product, making sure that it's clear what the product is, that it's addressing a real need, that it's well executed, and that it has the ability, those are the foundational things, and then it needs to be able to scale in terms of users and then also geographically. So you can't spend too much time getting your product right, whatever that product is. I think you asked about geographic differences in e-commerce, and I think there's lots of different regions have different stages of evolution, and it sort of maps to what I think of as the hierarchy of needs or concerns of a consumer, and at the very bottom is security and trust. So you can see in different countries where there's high levels of trust, like in the UK, trust around payments, trust around identity, trust around delivery and logistics. The UK has very high e-commerce penetration relative to the overall economy. Other countries, whether it's Mexico or other countries in Latin America, you can find very low trust, and a lot of e-commerce might in fact be done over the phone rather than through an app or through the web. So you have a very wide range, starting with trust, working up into sort of fulfilling basic utility needs, product needs, and then services, which are very difficult to execute digitally. So I think it's a very exciting time, even though I think I would say a lot of the easy things have been done in the developed world in terms of selling to consumers. There's still a lot of room for improving the experience and a lot of room in developing countries to bring new services online.